This one is a core workout, and it's going to be divided into different sections. It's going to include standing on all fours, seated like on the floor, plank type stuff, on your belly type stuff, and then on your back type stuff. So if you want to make this into like your workout for the day, I'll let you know before we move on to the next section if you want to stop and put a little cardio in and add to that. So when we talk about the core, it's not just about your belly, it's also about the posterior part. It's kind of, some people say everything from like here down to the knees. Everybody has different, you can Google it and you can find a bazillion different things. The biggest thing with the core is if you're trying to slim down your belly, you could be a master of this workout and still have a belly. So if you want to get rid of your belly, the best thing to do is you just have to kind of lose weight. For some of us, that's where we store our fat. We're made to do that, and so if you have excess weight on board, that's kind of where it's going to be. Some people carry it more down here, just is our genetics. So, all right, so what do you need? You need 2 light dumbbells, and for the rock stars out there that think, oh, 15s will be great, you really don't need that, probably shouldn't use it. So stick to something light, anywhere from like a 2, 3 to a 5, maybe 8. You may even want to do this the first couple times without any weights for some of it, but we will be doing wood chops, so you could grab something larger. So 2 little guys and then 1 bigger guy if you want. And then if you're going to do, we're going to do those push outs, like if you have a stability ball, you can push out your stability ball. If you don't have a stability ball, but you have like a hardwood floor, you can use just 2 towels for that. If you have carpeting, you can actually grab paper plates for that as well. And then you're gonna need an exercise band as well. So grab some water if you need it. Probably a mat would be a good idea just to make it a little more comfortable when you're down on the floor. So the first thing we're going to do is a little bit of a warm-up. It's not going to be our usual 3D matrix, but it is going to warm up the torso, especially because we're going to start off doing actually some shoulder stuff. So this will protect our shoulders. So what you want to do is just take your right hand and kind of just put it in front, and you're going to rotate backwards and kind of get that pattern in. And then you're going to take your left hand and bring it up and over laterally. So it's a rotation with a lateral move, and this gets your trunk warmed up as well as you'll get your shoulders warmed up. And we're just going to kind of do 5 each way. So now go ahead and take the left arm, rotate it back just a couple times to get that rhythm, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that right hand again, and we're going to rotate over to our left, and then we're going to take our left arm up and over, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees are nice and soft through this, don't lock your knees. And rotate to your right, 1, 2, whoop, sorry, didn't add the lateral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's a little bit of our warm-up. So go ahead and grab those dumbbells. And so you're going to have them up here, and you want to reach to the back. So you're using the front of the core to stop that momentum. And we're just going to do everything 4 times. So go ahead and press back, that's 3 and 4. Now you're going to come out to the side, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to rotate 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you're going to go up ahead, back, so you're going to reach back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Messed up on the counting, that's okay. Come out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rotate. Just a shoulder, so lower this time. And 3, and 4. Good. Now you're going to go ahead and you're going to take it down to the ground, step forward, bring it up and down, and up and down, up and down, up and down. Take it out to the side. 1, over the other side, and 2, and 3, and 4. Next, we're going to rotate back. Take it back, take it center. Take it back to the other side, center. Take it back, take it back. That's 2. Take it back, take it back. That's 3. Take it back, take it back. That's 4. All right. So you should be kind of warmed up here. Go ahead and you're going to grab your band and you're going to just put it around some sort of anchor point at about waist level. And this is called a Pallof Press. So you're going to pull it out so there's a lot of pull here. So you feel like your whole body's been yanked towards that. Nice wide base of support, and you're going to press forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse the posterior view, but we're going to come around the other side, pull it, feel that resistance, and press out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And you can just let that go for now. All right, looking at my cheat sheet here. All right, next you're going to be in a sumo squat here. You can actually hold one of your weights if you like, but we're going to squat and lean at the same time. So let's do everything the same. So it's down, up, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're getting that side bend. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Next, we're doing a single leg deadlift. So this is where if you have something heavier, if you want to grab something heavier, I'm just going to use my little 5 guy here. So you're going to put it in your right hand. You're going to be lifting that left leg for a one-legged deadlift. So take it down and up, down 2, down 3, down 4, down 5, down 6, down 7, down 8, down 9, down 10. Little bend in that knee kind of will help with your balance. You can see mine's not doing too good tonight, but that's all right. We're all in this together, right? So take it down and take it back. My right leg is better at it than my left. Down 3, down 4, down 5, down 6, down 7, down 8, down 9, down 10. All right, good job. Put that down for a second, and we're gonna do elbow to knee. So you're gonna be here. You can hold weights if you want to get a little bit more of a workout, but you're just gonna go ahead and bring it so like a little side sit up while you're standing, right? So that's 4, 5. Make sure you get that little bend in it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Certainly could do more than 10, but we got a lot happening after this, so I just don't want to make it too long for you. Next is going to be your knee ups. You can do this with a weight or not. I just grabbed mine just to get a little added bonus here. So remember, everything starts away and then it comes to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're leaning over. 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. So you want to start kind of at an angle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We got one more thing for our standings. These are your wood chops. We've all done them a bazillion times. You can do this with a weight like this, or if you'd rather do sword pulls, same thing. You just want that resistance going across that diagonal, so you can be here and just take it across like that. Whichever you'd rather. I think I'm going to go back to my weight. You can actually add a little squat to it if you like. So take it to that right hip, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take your eyes with it. 9, 10. So that helps with that rotation. Take it across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that was our standing portion. If you want to grab water, now's a good time. If you want to stop it, do a little run, run, run. Any kind of cardio you want. Maybe some jumping jacks, a little jump rope, you can do that. Otherwise, we're going to move down onto all fours. So if you have a mat, that might be helpful. And as always, when we do on all fours, you want to go ahead and make sure you've got a nice wide hand and your wrists are right below your shoulders, knees are right below your hips. We're going to start off with some spinal balance. So take that right hand, bring it out, left leg behind you. And we're just going to alternate between back and forth. Just make sure you're really reaching out. You're really pulling up that navel center as you go. Foot is, or ankle is flexed, so those toes are pointed down. Your thumb on that forearm is pointed up. That helps your shoulder girdle. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. And now on this number 11, we're going to hold that for a little bit. You should be staring at the ground. You know what spinal balance is at this point. No need to look at the screen. Really pull that navel center up. Go ahead, bring that hand and knee down. Switch sides. And hold. Really pull it up. And go ahead. If you want to press yourself back into a child's pose, kind of release that lower back. Relax those shoulders a bit. Good. All right, next is our push-outs. So this is, you have those options. If you have that stability ball, you can be on your knees with your karate chop hands, and you're going to bring it out and pull it back in. Make sure you're using your ab muscles and not your shoulders on that. Or if you don't don't have a stability ball, but you have a hardwood floor, you're going to grab your 2 towels. If you have carpeted, that's just where you're going to grab your other one. So I'm just going to do it with my little towels here. So you're going to go ahead and bring it forward and bring it back. And again, we're sticking with that 10, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, drop it, 6, just want to, and you can do 7, you just want to really take yourself down and pull it back, and 8, and 9, and 10. Stability ball is probably the best option of all of these, but if you don't have a stability ball, go with plan B. Next is your Panther taps. So the key with this is you want to make sure that you're looking down at your fingers that are an L. So you bring it here like that. You're going to be on all fours, but what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and lift those knees up, and you're going to tap the opposite shoulder. And you want to try to keep yourself nice and straight so you don't want to tip too much. I'm currently on 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. All right. If you're a person that has cranky wrists and you had to not do that one, that's fine. We're getting in plenty of stuff here. Okay, so now let's move on to our seated. We're going to go with a Russian twist. So go ahead and grab your weight. You can grab that light one. You can grab the heavier one. You're going to lean back, and you're going to go ahead and bring that elbow down and elbow down. Some people like to lift up their legs. They feel that's more of a challenge, which it probably is. Other people do that, and they start floundering back and forth all over the place. Whatever works for you, just again, we just want to get that twisting motion in there. All right, you ready? Okay, here we go. Take it back. 1 and 2. Take your eyes with it. And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Good job. All right, and then next we're going to do our reverse sit-ups. Again, keep holding on to that weight. So what you're going to do is you're going to ease it on back till your back starts, and then roly-poly it up. So try not to use your hip flexors, try to be using that belly. So go ahead and drop it back and bring it back up. We're on 2 and down and back up for a 3 and down, back up for 4, down, back up for a 5, down, back up for a 6, down, back up for a 7, down, back up for a 9. Oh, I think I forgot 8, 9, and down and back for one more. Good job. All right, the seated just had 2 things. So if you want to grab some water, put on hold, run up and jump up and down, or whatever. Otherwise, we're going to move right onto our planks. So for some people doing planks, it's really rough on their wrists. What some people do to help that is go ahead and use your dumbbells and hold your plank like that. That takes off, because you're not directly on the floor, you're holding on to the dumbbells. So that helps for some people. You can also do it on your forearms. So you can come down here like that. Or if that's too much for you can actually just hold yourself here and just really concentrate on pulling those abdominal muscles in. We are going to hold it for a happy 30 seconds. All right, so everybody get into whatever position is going to work for you and your body this evening or this afternoon or this morning. And we're hitting it, and here we go. We're taking it up. You can also make it a little more challenging by gently rocking yourself forward and back. Kind of come up on your toes and back. You can go side to side. And then you can rotate like you're making a big circle with your nose. Circle in one direction a few times, and then circle back around. Again, make sure that your shoulders are right over those wrists. All right, good job. Press it on back. Recover. All right, we got side planks coming at you. So there are options for this. You can do the old dumbbell thing, but there's a big risk of it going whoop like that. So make sure if you're doing that, you have like the hexagon kind. Otherwise, there's other modifications that you can do. You can go ahead and come down onto your elbow like that. And if you're not quite ready for that side plank, you're going to come up onto your knees, stick a leg out, come down onto the side, and you can just hold it here. That does give you some benefits. You can lift your leg up here like that, if that works for you. So you decide what modifications you want. We're going to do each one 30 seconds. So establish whatever works for you this evening, or this afternoon, or this morning, whatever time of day you're doing this. All right, so everybody get in position and get ready, and here we go. And we're holding it. Again, you want to try to get that wrist right under the shoulder. I'm a little off center, but just if at any point any of this doesn't feel right, you can't seem to get in the right position, certainly stop it. You don't want to injure yourself. And until your core gets all fired up and you're done with that side. You know, for some people have stronger cores than others. So no matter what your physical level is, all right? Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and get yourself into position on the other side. And we're taking it here for that side plank on the opposite side. All right. And if you can't hold it for the full 30 seconds, you can certainly drop it at any point. Work your way up to 30 seconds. 30 seconds seems too easy. You can stop this video and do whatever amount of time you want. All right, that was 30 seconds. All right, good job. I'm working up a sweat here. All right, so our planks are done. If you need to get another sip of water, if you need to hold this to go jump up and down, that is your option. Next, we're moving into just two things for on our bellies. So the first one is Superman. So you're going to be here like this. And just like Superman, you're going to bring your arms out in front. All right, and we're going to lift everything up. And we're going to hold it like Superman. And we're going to count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax it down. Now, if for some people that's too much, you tend to dump here. If you're feeling back pain, then some modifications you can do. You can just lift up just your feet, or you can just lift up this and keep your feet down there, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set the timer for 30 seconds. You do whatever works for you, all right? Again, if you start having that back pain, abort the mission. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Okay, we're working on 30 seconds here. Alrighty. Think of yourself as Superman. And if you want to do
little flutter kick, little motion with it, you can do that. If having your arms out here is too much, you can bring your arms along your side and just keep that torso lifted, whatever works. And we are at 30 seconds, so go ahead and drop it, and you can either press it back, release that lower back. Good. From here, we're going to take ourselves into Sphinx pose. So you're just going to go ahead and come up onto your forearms, tuck your elbows close to your ribs, and hang out here. This is a great pose to do after, say, you just worked a bunch of hours, hunched over a computer. It's a really good stretch. If you want to add more to it, you can do like a cobra pose where you actually come and take your hands off of it. Again, you're using all those back muscles to bring yourself up. If you'd like to get yourself a big stretch, you can take yourself into an upward facing dog as well. All right. Okay. I think I've gone much longer than I expected. So sorry, but you can always break this down. So I'm going to go over the next things. You're going to go into bridges. So you're on your back, your knees are bent. You can certainly put weights here if you'd like, or put your band across that if you'd like. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to just lift and lower for 10. Take it down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze it out. You can lift that right leg up, take it down, bring the left leg up. You could do 5 with one leg up like that, 3, 4, 5, or up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, go ahead and bring it down. Next, we're going to do our leg drop. So we're going to be here, and you're just going to go ahead and drop the right leg down, and then the left leg down. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. From here, we're going to go into a windshield wiper. So make T-arms and drop it side to side. If my tape shuts down on me, it was fun doing a core workout with you. So we're just going side to side like that. And again, that's good for your obliques. So work on doing 10 side to side. Good. Want to keep those shoulder blades on the mat. All right. Last thing we're going to do is we call it roll like a ball. So you're going to be here, and you're just going to roll yourself up and roll yourself back. You can shoot for 10 on this, or just do 5, or if just feels good just doing 1 or 2. Just kind of a playful end to our core. All right, thanks so much. And just a different way to exercise, hitting some different parts, but working on that core. Thanks a lot.